back to my sewing vlog, The Seaside Sewist. I'm Natalie and today's vlog is all about a little bit of a sewing haul and sewing things that I've acquired in the last few weeks. Now, last week I met up with the lovely Caroline that I'd met through Instagram. When we went to the Harrogate Knitting and Stitching show last year, we kind of put a bit of a group together. And we messaged through Instagram all the time, and at the time Caroline couldn't make it to the Knitting and Stitching show, so last week I met up with her in Leeds and we went for a bit of a fabric shopping day out, and it was lovely. She was such a lovely lady. So I got the train to Leeds. My local train station is about a 5-minute drive from here, so I parked up, got on the train, and I was in Leeds about an hour and a half later. So we headed for B&M Fabrics, of course, the shop, not the market stall. We had a look through a few fabrics and then went off for lunch and then came back and made our purchases. So I'm going to show you what I got. So it's all viscose. The first one that I got is this lovely blue background with yellow, orange and pinky flowers on. I think this was about £6 or £7 a metre. So I just got 1 metre to make a little top or something for the summer. So there was so much to choose from, it was very hard to sort of leave any of it behind. So I've already pre-washed these as well. The next one that I got, I only got 1 metre of this as well. This was an absolute bargain. I don't know why I didn't buy more and make a dress. This was £4 a metre, and it's like a light blue and a darker blue background with a black leopard print on. £4 a metre. It's an absolutely ridiculous price. So I'm going to again make some sort of top out of that. I'm off to the gathering in Cleckheaton in April, and I might make a top to go with a pair of leather trousers rather than making a dress, so I might use that. So the next fabric that I got, I've seen on Instagram quite a lot, and I think Tamlin from Sew on the Tie made a skirt out of this. So I got 2.5 metres of this to make some sort of dress, and it's a navy background with sort of look like stamped flowers on, and that is absolutely lovely. So I think this one was £7 a metre, so I paid just over £20 for a dress, literally. The ladies that work in there are lovely as well. Caroline is quite new to sewing garments, so you know, we had a good look round. They just let us get on with it and we chose what we wanted to. So I also picked up a couple of 24-inch separating zips out of there for my Arlo jackets that I'm going to make. So I got a cream one and a grey one. They were £2.40 each, I think. And then I got some moon threads, literally just white threads, just for sewing, even craft sewing. So you got 5 of those for £4. So anyone that lives in or around the Leeds area, B&M Fabrics is just, it's amazing. And it was busy all of the time. It was so busy, it's lovely to see actually. So that was B&M, so we had a fantastic day. Plenty of tea stops, and kind of didn't want to come home at the end of the day. So roll on the next Leeds visit. So the next fabric that I've acquired, and this is, I think this is a love it or hate it, it's a Marmite fabric, but I absolutely love it, and it's from Minerva. And a few days before I'd seen this on Instagram and thought, I love that, I absolutely love it. And then the ambassador emails came through, because I'm part of the ambassador team, and this was on the list to choose. So I got to choose this for free, and then I just have to provide them with a blog post, and it's their Minerva exclusive printed viscose, and it is called Byzanthium Streets, and it looks like this. So the quality is outstanding, but it's kind of, it's like a medieval town. Just trying to show you as best I can. It's like a medieval town with all these buildings on. I don't even know what I'm going to make with that yet, but I had to have it. So I've got 2.5 meters of that to make something with. So I've been really good this time. I've pre-washed all my fabric before I've even done this YouTube video. So that was that. And then I treated myself to the silicone hemmer from Jenerates. And I've left it in the packaging because I just wanted to show you how beautifully packaged it was. So it came obviously in an envelope, and then it came wrapped in tissue with her branded sticker on, and then a little sewing label here, which I thought was a lovely little touch. So I can open it all now. So we'll keep that label there. And then when you open it, you've got your silicone hemmer on here, on this lovely little card. That's got Jen's branding and everything on. And then you literally just pop the silicone hemmer off there, and so you've got measurements at the top, 0.5, 1, 2 and 3 centimetres. Because you could get an inch one, I got the centimetre one. So that is a straight rule, but you've also got corners that you can use to hem round. And then it's got a bit of a curved one as well. And I have used it. I took it out of the package and put it back in, and it is really good, and it is okay up to 230 degrees. So I think I'll get a lot of use out of that, because it's going to help you do like a 0.5 centimetre turnover of a hem, and then to turn over again, and you press it all and then you just sew it. So, but you can use these little holes to pin as well if you need to. So that was another purchase. And then the last 3 things that I've got to show you are patterns that I've acquired. Not that I've acquired, but I've probably gotten printed out. So my first one was a little bit of a disaster. I used Fabulosew. That wasn't the disaster. I used Fabulosew to get a couple of patterns printed. One being the aloe track jacket, because I've got plans to make 2. And I went to print, no, I received it and I went to cut out my size yesterday and realised that I'd ordered it in the larger size band. So I wanted the XS to XL or X, and I'd ordered the 1X to 7X, which is the next band up. So I'll put a bit of a shout out on Instagram for anybody who would like it, and I'll post it off to them. The next pattern that I got printed out for them was the Nina Lee Park Lane. So it comes on this beautiful, not tissue paper but not hard paper either. and it was really quick. It came within a couple of days. So that's the Nina Lee Park Lane dress and blouse that I've got plans for. And then the last thing that I ordered was the new Carly in the Machine bag, which is the arch clutch. So anyone who has made the, is it the Ida clutch by Carly in the Machine, this is a larger version, and it's also got like a wristlet bit that you can add on to there, and it's just a bigger clutch bag, but it's great for using up scraps that you've got of denim or canvas, or I think I've still got some multicoloured cork left, because I made the Ida, which is here, which is the smaller one, in multicoloured cork. It's got a little clasp at the front and a zip, and then you just line it with whatever fabric you want in there. So I mean, that's got quite a lot of space within it, but this arch clutch is a lot bigger. So I'll see if I can get some scraps together to make that up. So that is everything from this quite a small sewing haul, but I tended to acquire quite a lot of things quite quickly. Or actually I did get another pattern from a D-stash, so I'll just grab that. I knew I should have written everything down. So Keely, who is Voiceover Creative on Instagram, was doing a bit of a pattern D-stash, and I was very lucky to get the Megan Nielsen Ash Jean pattern for a £5. So I'm very, very happy with that. So again, I'm adding this to my plans for the year. So I've made the Mia jeans by Sew Over It, but these have got a lot more into them. They're a stretch jean. So I need some stretch denim. My Mia jeans were made in just a non-stretch, but I wanted to make like a pair of skinny jeans, so that'll be added to my plans now. So some new things there, some nice new things. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Do you have any of those patterns? Do you live near B&M, or have you visited recently, and what did you buy? And let me know if anyone's got that Jenerates silicone hemmer and any tips for using it, and you know, your thoughts on it. I'm really sorry if I sound quite nasally in this video. I've had to stop quite a few times to cough. I've got a cold yet again. I tend to get a cold when the seasons change, so I do apologise if I don't sound very good. So yep, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!